What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. Doing something a little different today. You're probably wondering where the car is. Well, today we're in my basement gym. Special request from one of our subscribers, Deepak Kumar, asking me to explain my exercise and diet habits. I'm so thankful you asked. You guys can tell that this is something I'm passionate about. And as a car salesman, it's really important to stay fit, to have high energy levels, because there's a lot of temptation in the business. The freshman 15 is a real thing, and there's like a car salesman 15. We notice when people start working at the dealership, they definitely put on a bit of pounds. It even happened to me. I'm gonna put up an old video here of me maybe 4 or 5 years ago when I first started in car sales. And I gained a lot of weight from eating unhealthy. There it is. And you can see how far we've come today. So obviously I'm really passionate about this, so I'm happy to share all my secrets with you. There's not really any secrets, just habits is what it's all about. So I'm happy to share my habits with you, and we're gonna do a two-part video. This first part's gonna be about exercise and training, and then you're gonna stay tuned for part 2, and that's gonna be about diet and nutrition. So let's jump into the video. So it is definitely challenging when you're working so much to stay fit and healthy, but I make it a priority to at least train every day. Fortunate for me, I have this little small gym in my basement, and COVID kind of inspired me and taught me that, hey, I have everything I need here. Before COVID, I was going to the gym and training when I had all these supplies here. I have squat rack, I have bench press, I have plates, I have dumbbells, I have dumbbells over here, I have bands, chin-up bars, dip station, and just some floor to do some stretching and yoga. So tons of things. Generally, my workout split that I've been working right now, I do a 5-day split kind of. I do like push, pull, legs, and then on the 4th day, I'll do I'll work out like all my upper body exercises, and on the 5th day, I'll do a lower, so I'll work out all my lower body exercises. And then on the 6th day, generally I do some mobility training and stretching, and then Sunday is kind of like an active rest day. I usually play soccer on Sundays, and I try to throw in maybe 2 to 3 cardio sessions every week, whether it's walking. Lately it's been a lot of frisbee golf. I've been frisbee golfing, which is a lot of walking. I play soccer usually once or twice a week. Walking the dog. I have a heavy bag in my garage that I punch. So I do 5 days of strength training, and then I combine that with cardio. So today is day 2 of my split, so it's a pull day. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of pulling exercises. We're gonna do pull-ups, we're gonna do rows. I prioritize training every single day. I'm always trying to get in here. I always try to do something, even if it's for 20 minutes, even if it's just light stretching. If I don't have time, I always try to make sure I get down here every single day. If I work out, or if I work the evening shift, usually I work like a 12 till 7. I'll come here and I'll work out in the morning. If I work the 9 to 5, I'll usually come home after at 5 and work out after for about an hour. But I always try to get in here for about an hour every single day. When I'm training, I try to focus just on like compound lifts. So lifts that work multiple joints. So on leg days, I mainly focus on squats. They work on a lot of your body parts. I focus bench press, pull-ups, deadlifts, military press, exercises that work a lot of joints and has multiple movements. I try to focus on, and I'm always trying to get better at those lifts. You're not going to the gym just to try to lift as much weight as you can. You're trying to get better, and every day you're going to practice doing those lifts, and you're going to try to get stronger in those lifts, and that's how you build muscle, and that's how you lose fat. The more muscle you have, your resting metabolic rate is going to be higher, and you'll burn more calories when you're resting, because muscle burns more calories than having fat. And then you'll start to lose it from here, and you'll just overall look better and feel better. Let's talk about supplementation. So when I'm working out, if I'm doing a morning workout, which we are here in this morning, I generally just have like a black coffee and water. If I'm working out in the afternoon, sometimes I like to take some pre-workout. I don't take it all the time. And then I supplement with creatine and maybe some BCAAs or some EAAs, essential amino acids. That's more of like a in-between workout or recovery, because recovery is super important. You want to prioritize your sleep, especially if you're hitting the sales floor in the morning. You definitely don't want to be sore running around with the cars. Prioritize sleep, prioritize nutrition, which we're going to get into in part 2 of this video. So I always try to push myself and go heavier in every lift. Something that actually changed my workout routine was the introduction of chalk. When I'm doing heavy deadlifts or pull-ups and things like that, I definitely like to put chalk on my hands because I get these huge calluses, and it just helps you with your grip, and you can bang out an extra few reps or so. It really helps when you're doing like heavy pull-ups or heavy deadlifts, things where you need a strong grip on the bar. Now I'm getting older, like I'm 32 right now. I've started to be doing more recovery and mobility. So this was a huge game changer for me. Once I focused on like yoga and mobility, I really started to see progress with some of my lifts that I plateaued at. So definitely doing yoga once or twice a week. And I spend one day, usually it's like a Saturday, doing mobility and recovery. So a lot of testing my ranges of motion with light weights, and doing a lot of stretching certainly has helped improve my overall fitness game, and I can work out more efficiently the following day and the day after and the day after and the day after. So you always want to train in different rep ranges. So generally I'll try to train heavy for 1 to 8 reps for my first 3 days, and then on the last 2 days I'll do lower weight or no weight, a lot of calisthenics, higher reps. So guys, special thanks to Mr. Deepak for recommending this video. It actually inspired me. I'm super happy you guys are interested in me as a person and not just the cars I film on my channel. That really means a lot. Stay tuned for part 2 because we're gonna go over nutrition and diet and how to eat healthy as a car salesman. And this is something that I pride myself on and that all my peers are aware of, because you can spend all the hours working out, but if you don't match it with proper nutrition, you're not going to be successful. And this is the easy part, working out. Being disciplined in the kitchen is the hardest part. And I'm going to show you a couple secrets in part 2 that just might change your life. I'll see you there.
Boxes, I cannot fit in the boxes. Stop it, quitting was never an option.